And that's how me and the Walmart greeter ended up in Snoop Dogg's studio.
Oh, wow!
And now we are all in the Walmart greeters club.
Let me get this
with
straight.
Our fancy vests here.
Yeah.
With all that, you met the SNOOPDOGG?
It wasn't there.
Was it the same Walmart greeter from the one that took your temperature?
It was.
Oh.
It was.
Yeah, the weird.
Yeah,
temperature
the
taker.
story goes on.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Anywho.
Anyway, welcome
That
to
was-
ZZP Power Hour number
144.
144. Thank you, Randy. We got Mr. Ryan Derrick. We got Timbo B.
No, it ain't Mr. Ryan there. We got Ryan D, ZZP, Friday Before Christmas. We in here acting bad, ZZP Street Riders.
Jesus. I hate that so much.
and you say it every day.
I say it all day, but I hate it.
Hey, Preston. I have news. Like, it is on the website.
still
You
gonna-
just can't see it yet.
Yeah, you
like
can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
What day are we actually like making it visible?
I just need I'd need one for product photos, and then we'll be live. So
Yep.
I don't want to promise anything, but probably Tuesday.
Ryan,
You a lie.
show us your best crypt walk. Not crypt walk.
Oh,
Crypt. Like
walk.
the keeper.
Crypt Keeper.
we gotta work on that.
We gotta work on that.
Shout out to Tyler for helping me pass English. Tyler, what are you doing in your... Tyler, introduce the rest of the people up here so we can get
Oh,
going.
it's me.
Tyler and me.
Randy.
I'm also here.
Hey, and Randy is the one that's responsible for Mr. Tim 300 WSM Kappa EFR.
I have a thing for that. I just have one more bracket, and then I can order all the brackets.
Hey,
All
all right.
right.
So, yes to both of those.
Yeah, Nicholas
I
Hammond.
believe-
I'm glad I helped you pass English. Oh, you were the career survey guy. Cool. Hopefully.
What?
I don't know.
I think
All right.
Preston was in the chat last night. He was trying to talk stuff about LNFs not running right, but then it was his LHU car not running right, I believe, is the issue.
Oh.
Like, he has a body module code. He's trying to blame
So
the
are
greatest
you
engine.
saying the LHU is the problem?
No, I'm saying his car is the problem. That has nothing to do
Ah.
with the LHU or the LNF, the greatest engine that ZZP have worked on and will work on.
Ooh.
I said what I said.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Anywho,
I
what are we
can't
what are we
really
talking
argue
about?
with you. Like the LNF engine is probably one of the best engineered four cylinders, like
It is.
of pretty much all the makes.
It's a fantastic engine,
You're not
but
wrong.
we just like giving Ryan credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's has to.
Yeah, I can't deny it. Although manual HHRs just aren't the same as a manual Cobalt.
No,
They don't drive the same.
they don't
the
hit
pedals.
Pedals are weird.
different.
Seating position's weird.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Seating
like,
position.
I like the HHR for the idea of the HHR, but I hate the execution of the HHR.
Mm.
Everything about the execution just doesn't do it for me.
Tim brought up a good point today. I would like to sit in one with a race seat and see how much it actually drops.
Well, so that's why it's actually difficult doing it. Like, people don't just put them in there.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that have done it, they have to make spaces and brackets that are like this big.
Yeah.
Oh,
because-
it doesn't
so-
use a
Oh,
standard
no.
Cobalt bracket?
No, because
Oh.
so think about the HHR, you sit up higher, but it's like a good like brick, like of aluminum, like that much. You have to
Oh, wow.
space it up.
But you can use like an LNF planted bracket in the car.
Yes.
But to mount the seat, you have to put like 4-inch spacers because
Yes.
like even somebody, I'm like 6 foot or so. If I mounted a seat with the bracket, I would barely see over the dash.
Okay.
Like,
And I'm just saying, but I do have 2 planted brackets for a Cobalt if anybody needs them.
I mean, we could put them in Rowdy
Yeah.
just for an
No, please
experiment.
no.
Put full containment seats in there.
No.
Full Halo situation.
Tyler, what are we talking about today? I didn't prepare, but I'm gonna have fun and we're gonna talk about some. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Mike, what are we talking about? What's
All
the
right.
topic
This
today?
is a Christmas episode.
It's Christmas!
What do you want for Christmas?
Xmas!
What are you giving people for
Oh,
Christmas?
yeah. All right. Cool. So we'll start with some personal stuff. Thanks, Randy. We'll go with what are you hoping that you're getting and or anticipating getting, or what's your favorite gift that you got someone? We'll start with you.
That's solid.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Like that, dude.
Those people
I
could
don't
be
like this
listening.
year. I'm
Those
not.
people could be listening.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Well, number one, I'm not getting anything this
You
year.
getting nothing?
Because
Why?
I
You get yourself anything?
Because I don't have good friends.
What?
Deborah's going to get you something.
That is trash. I got you sour cherry balls.
Hey.
That was-
Zoom like you be in the raffle.
That's true. He did.
Not wrong.
Mike, the salt is in the air, boy.
And some of us are not running on all cylinders because we did have our Christmas party yesterday.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
And
That guy got hammered.
Oh.
That guy got hammered. That guy got hammered. This guy got hammered.
like it was, put it this way, our wives, well, my wife came and picked myself, Tyler, and Spain up to take us to drink more. Like this was all planned out because our wives were like, "Listen, we know exactly
you guys.
what's gonna happen."
As far as what I'm getting, I don't think I'm getting anything.
All right.
My son Isaiah is very much he's starting into his automotive passion drug.
Ooh.
He
It
is
is a
into
drug.
monster trucks. He can name every Monster Jam monster truck there has. His favorite is Gravedigger and
Of
El
course
Toro
it's
Loco.
Grave
Yeah.
Like, what other monster trucks are there?
Oh, dude,
besides
there's
Gravedigger?
literally like 50, and I did not know there's one. His like pseudo favorite is Blue Thunder and Mohawk Warrior.
Pseudo favorite.
Pseudo favorites, and he said knows Daddy's favorite is Megalodon. But I also didn't know that evidently there's not one driver for the cars. It's like no matter where you go, there's different driver for different like all the
really?
cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like you go like in Grand Rapids when they're going to have it in March, which I'm taking them to. There's a different driver for Megalodon than there would be in like California.
Yeah.
Because there's multiple ones across like the whole area. They have like a stable of drivers that they pick.
Are they
when
the
go.
same trucks though,
I think.
or do they have like 4 of the same?
Oh,
trucks?
there's like one like every state. Like there's a bunch of them. There's like
Yeah,
it's not like the
there's-
same grave
I
digger
didn't
around.
realize
There's a
monster
bunch.
trucking was that.
Dude,
Big
it's
of
the
a
most
business.
redneck
Yeah.
hillbilly.
How many
Easy.
people here have actually gone to see them in person?
I saw like when I was young, but
Young? It's
And
changed.
you got to ride in Gravedigger,
Yeah.
Mike? That's
like
freaking sick.
one cool thing about having kids is that you get to go do some of that stuff again. And like when I brought my son, and this was like I don't know 10 years ago now, but I brought my son to a monster truck thing, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
These guys are doing what with these things?"
Mhm.
well,
Like,
yeah, they do backflips.
They
and
do
stuff
backflips
now,
now.
and front flips.
That and it's crazy that like so they have a bunch in the outdoor arenas and stuff like that, and those are great. Like that's where they do freestyle competition and stuff like that. I went to one in the Hampton Coliseum, which is like
Indoor.
it's indoor, but like the working area is maybe 1/8 of a mile long.
like as big as the shop.
yeah, maybe as big as the shop. And they just did so many things in that
tiny
little area that I was
All
like,
right.
I have no idea.
Hey, Gasperi, are we going to see more parts come out for the cruise platform the next year? Right now, we are focusing more on the Gen 2 cruise platform.
Mhm.
However, for you Gen 1 guys, y'all need to buy stuff. If y'all want stuff, y'all need to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
That's the thing.
Right now, we got like what? 10-1 Sonic versus Cruise modifiers? That's why if you guys want parts, you have to support, you got to buy stuff from you. Got to see, hey, look, there's a demand for cruise parts. Let's get some cruise parts.
Yeah, that's a fun subject to touch on. It's not Christmas related, but people think that just because we're a car parts company, we can just make the parts that we want to make all of the time, and that's just not the truth.
Which would be great.
Yeah,
love
it'd be
it.
great if I could just make all the things I've ever wanted, but
I have a long list of things I want,
Yeah.
but they would not sell
Like,
because price
with
point, whatever.
cruise guys, we have noticed when you look at the data, when you look at what we find, you guys like stuff that sticks on cars. You guys like lips and side
Yeah,
skirts
they're
and
definitely more
spoilers and
aesthetic.
more aesthetic stuff. But it's just, unfortunately, the first gen cruise guys.
I'll let you guys answer right in a second. Miguel, Gravedigger with a boost Ecotech would blow up immediately. So that they do those things make like 2,000 something horsepower.
Yeah,
Like-
and they need immediate power.
Maybe
to-
immediate power and torque to
So
do.
an LSJ, perfect.
You on crack, boy?
Stock
Hey,
M62.
Ray, email me, Tim at ZZPerformance. We are doing a BNR to ZZP upgrade thing.
What's
Yeah,
crazy is
email me.
What's crazy is no matter what, you get an upgrade.
Yeah.
No
True.
matter what.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And I'm just gonna hit it right in there. We're on Christmas. We're about to go into the New Year. Let's talk some on the end of the year. For people who think that the GTX is anywhere as good as a V3 or the Z04, you're fanboys, and you're literally not looking at the data. Tim has tuned multiple GTXs and multiple V3s. Is a V3 perfect? Nope, sure isn't. We do our best to make it is, but it is no way. V3 and GTX, two different levels.
Yeah.
They just have a weird feel when you drive them.
Yeah, I've noticed. So I've driven 2 or 3 GTX 250 cars, and they have like the slight lag that a Z04 has with less power than a V3 makes.
Yeah, it's
It's like all of the negatives with none of the positives.
The only people that ride him are just the people that are just fanboys for him. That's it. And
Well,
I'll
that's
say
the
it
thing.
to
Like,
maybe in the chat, but
even when I didn't work for the company, when I was a customer, I was like, if it's better, it's better. Like, if you have a better part than us, I'm about it.
Yeah.
That's great. But it's just not. It's just not better. Like,
it's better. It's better than stock.
Yeah, maybe
But-
than stock.
Yeah. Well, see, AC5, I had GTS for 2 years, got Z04, will never go back. Yeah. The Z04 is hands down the best turbo that these cars should have had right away.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
the best turbo.
The Z04 should have been like an RS specific turbo, I think.
Yeah.
We
Title of this podcast.
I'm gonna say,
Got
here
it.
it comes. The Z04.
do we have the jar for? Because we all meant it.
Get up
Anyway.
on the
It's no
Z04
longer the
soapbox.
Power Hour, it's the Z04 podcast.
Anyway,
so that's happening, and then what were we talking about?
We're
Gifts.
talking about
Tim,
gifts.
Gifts. I know you can't say most stuff because one of them is probably watching right now.
Yeah, I mean,
You know you got one early. So,
I guess I bought like
Oh,
like
yeah.
I bought a smoker, so that was kind of like
gift from the parents.
no. I think our family is getting us some supplies for it, but
Nice.
like I just
oh, okay.
Kyla and I are just like let's just like buy something and not get each other stuff. So
Oh,
we got a nice Traeger
That's
smoker.
that's a
Ooh, you got a Traeger.
Yep.
Very cool.
So it's
See,
pretty nifty.
I got from what I've heard. The whole smoker scene. It's like its own hobby.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
like-
it's a hobby. It's a hobby.
You got too many hobbies already, dog. You need another.
loves it. You're drinking smoked simple syrup.
Yep,
Yeah.
smoked simple syrup in our old fashions.
Yep. So you got the three camps, right? With smokers, there's Traeger, Pit Boss, and Big Green Egg, right? Those are the three camps
I
that
think
most
so,
people
yeah.
fall into. I'm not super into it because I just don't need another hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen all of the old guy posts about whatever, getting my pork butt ready for the weekend,
Yep.
starting to smoke stuff.
Hey Preston, you're thirsty. I can feel your thirst from way over here. Chill out, guy. We got
the Gen 2
you.
Cruise is a better car.
Yeah.
Like it's a newer car, so it's supposed to be better.
Mhm.
But especially the interior.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
good.
the interior is much more refined.
And it's direct injection, like the God's engine, the LNF. You know,
And
like we're good.
Yeah, I do like a well done up first gen Cruise. They
don't.
can look really good.
I
I think they can look good
Yeah.
with the RS kit, but it's
I'm not a Gen 1 fan at all.
But-
the Gen 2 is a million
But
percent better.
you couldn't get the RS Cruise in a manual.
I know.
It's me.
Think so.
I'm the old guy.
It's me. I'm the old guy. Yep.
Connor Murphy, Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Yep. Happy Crimbus.
Merry
Gordon
Merry
Barkley,
Chrysler.
new F40 for $900. That's
Shoo.
not bad.
You better get it.
I
You
would.
ever bought anything off Instagram?
Yes.
Is it like
I have
Instagram
bought
shop?
my.
Man, don't you remember when F40s brand new were like $250?
Yeah.
for like a year or two.
Yeah.
So
Now
I
they're
bought my
$900.
Recaros
And now
off
we-
of used.racing parts, which is a fantastic Instagram for you people
Oh,
looking
yeah.
to get legitimate, like quality seats and stuff for like a
Mhm.
reasonable price, wheels, all that. I bought my Recaros that are in my car, my SPGNs, and they are the best seat I've ever had in my Cobalt.
Mhm.
Except their prices went way
Well,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, everything went up. in
Yeah,
general,
obviously, but like before, you could buy a nice set of wheels for $900 or a set of seats for $900. They're
Yeah.
like $3,000 for
well, yeah, because they're getting hard to find now.
Mhm.
that
so.
too.
It's
Is that where I can get some bride knockoffs?
just smack him with the chair.
Just
Talk about knock off some reps near me. You know better than that. Timothy.
Firstly, Brid. Secondly,
Hey,
Is it
see,
Is it bread?
Yes, it
says
is.
bride.
Bread.
It
is
is.
bread.
I switched
I'm
back
proud
to
of you.
bride. I
I'm proud of
switched
you.
back to bride because nobody knows what the heck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
know.
like, I just have to say bride. Because
Yeah, that's true.
We know
it's
what
like
you're
livery and
Yeah.
livery.
No, there's a right one and a wrong one.
Kel Jackson, we don't have anything for the 3100. We were actually talking about the 3100 today because
Mhm.
me and Bo were looking at.
Ew.
Beretta.
Ew.
They're cool.
No, they're not.
They're neat.
They're
I
literally
think they're
not.
pretty stinking
They're-
cool. It's
they're
like the
neat.
front end of a third gen Camaro.
With the worst car ever made.
Yeah, but the door handles are cool.
The
And
door
the
handles-
Z30
yeah, it's a pretty sweet car, but I would LSJ swap it.
No,
so
well, that's what I was saying.
3100 would be.
LSJT
LSJT.
and a 3800 swap, and then
Yeah,
all
an
1.4
LNF
swap
would be a
one.
better choice. And it's always a better choice.
What are you gonna run it on?
The stock LF PCM. There's a bunch of people that do it.
But I want to spin it to like 9,500 RPM.
Why? For what?
Because it's
For
fun.
fun. Because he wants to kick more rockers.
Hit him with the chair ride.
T-Bone, you over there with Timbo?
I do like kicking rockers.
Tyler, what are you getting car parts wise or car stuff, and what are you getting the wife and all
I
that?
don't think I asked for any car related things this year.
Mhm.
I really want a new Sonos. They came out with their new Era line,
Okay.
and they're pretty sweet. I have an old Play 5, which is used to be their big one, and it cuts out randomly. Like you just listen to music and it'll go away.
That's your radio, right?
It's like a wireless speaker.
Wireless
Yeah,
speaker.
Okay. But their new stuff is a lot cooler. So
Mhm.
hoping maybe I get that. That'd be pretty neat. They're pricey boys. They're like $200-300 for their entry level one. But
Connor.
I do like my music at home. So.
Connor, use.racingparts is the Instagram. If you look on who I follow very few people because I'm uppity. It's in there.
Not wrong.
Yeah,
He's right.
I had to wait 3 years before you'd even follow me back here.
That's true. That's true. When you became my employee, we got really close then.
Oh, see, I didn't have that problem.
I knew you for 10 years already. And you copied my wheels back in the day.
Oh my goodness, this conversation. I'm the same with Tyler. I like when you're a car guy, you want all the car parts, but like
then you just buy.
so you just buy the car parts,
exactly.
Yeah.
right? I'm hoping for like the normal 30-year-old guy stuff. I'm hoping for some new socks.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nothing like
a
a fresh set of new socks.
Oh.
No lie. Like hate him as a kid, you love him when you're older.
Yeah.
You ain't right.
You put them on, and the elastic is all nice
Yeah,
and tight. And
yeah.
it'll fall down.
It's
good.
weird, but it's good.
Yeah.
And I want like a nice jacket. Like
Ooh, yeah.
widely known. So I was born in Florida, so I should be cold all of the time, effectively, while we're here. But I am the warmest human.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I don't really
I get
have.
hot just sitting next to it.
It's a lot. I don't know why I run so hot. It is the way it is. I don't have a lot of jackets because I run very, very warm.
Mm-hmm.
But I want a nice jacket, something nice and light I can wear when it's 8 or 10 degrees outside.
Jeez.
So something that's nice and comfortable. That's
I
what I'm
got a
hoping
question for all of us.
Okay.
It's gonna start with you, Randy. So this is a good one.
Oh gosh.
What size car do you wear? Like you can get any car for Christmas.
Mm.
Like what size? Like what, Randy? What
Ooh.
size? What are you?
I'm a size 2016 A8 ATSV.
I like that.
Yeah. That's my size right there. I need
Yeah.
myself an auto ATSV.
Yeah. All right, Tyler. What size are you? What if someone's looking to get you a nice Christmas gift?
Nice Crimbus
Nice
car.
Christmas gift.
I think I still got to go back to it. I'm a size 2015 Camaro Z28.
My man.
Ooh.
All right, my man.
Ooh.
Man, you guys are going way lower than I'm already thinking in my head too. So
See, but this is like
realistic.
real life.
Yeah,
Like,
or a C5 Z06.
ooh, the worst of the Z06s.
Correct.
C5, yeah. I want it in blue.
I mean, how realistic are we supposed to be here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a nice question.
Tim, you make more money. Come on. What's your realistic thing?
I mean, it's not realistic, but I just really want like a GT3. Like I really
Ooh.
want.
Yeah. So Tim, are you a specific year? It's like you
Or
have
just
Like
you
a
wanna-
like a 15,
Right, so you like
with
okay.
facelift.
so
those are
Tim Beek wears a size
991
2015 Porsche
2s?
911 GT3.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I don't know.
With you.
That would
All
be
right.
nice.
So I have multiple things that I wear. So
Oh, I see.
So my number one wear right now is a size Arctic White C6 Z06.
Mm.
That's
a good car.
That
Okay.
was
That's a good
Okay.
car.
Mm.
Alternatively, which is the better choice, is a Arctic White C7 Z06. I also wear one of those. It's got a size.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I still don't think he would race it if he had it.
No, I would. I can have
He
a
definitely couldn't race the C7 Z06 because they all
No.
overheat.
Yeah, I would overheat.
That.
Let's see. But listen, I would
That
absolutely.
he just needs a nitro sprayer for his radiator.
Easy.
That's what it is.
Easy. No problem.
Ryan's
Listen,
about them jack stand
problem.
miles.
Yeah, I totally would. Especially
that's
if
the
I have to
thing.
keep.
It's not normally jack stand miles
No,
because the cars are working.
the cars are all working.
Yeah.
It's a I don't want to walk home like Tim Beek did when he kicked the rocker mod.
Yeah.
I ran home.
He ran home.
Yep. So that would be.
He ran home with the anger.
Yeah.
Anthony Petruni, nice to see you in here. I've been tuning with Anthony for a little bit. Digital torque wrenches are pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I
did.
He's just saying that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
that's
what he would want for the for Christmas.
Yeah.
For the Crimbus.
Yeah. So that I wear a size Z06.
One thing I'm just gonna buy it because that's what you do as an adult. Like
Yep.
you don't wait for
much.
Christmas. But Harbor Freight came out with a cool new spark plug socket set, which sounds so lame.
No,
but it's got these spark plug sockets that are like this long.
Ooh.
And I just think that's really neat.
practical tools. All right,
Yeah.
down the line again. I'm gonna go with my
Yeah.
practical tools for Christmas. I really want like an electric wrench Allen set because I'm using Allen wrenches around here a lot, especially on the 3D printer. Like a good Allen wrench set that's like on like an electric wrench.
Yeah.
Woo!
All
Especially
right.
I'm taking apart the cobalt, take out the front end all the time too, and all that. Like, ooh, yes.
Yeah. A good set of Allen keys or bits
Yeah.
Yes.
is so underrated.
Very underrated.
And I just bought this year my first set of ball stud.
Oh,
Ones,
ball studs are
ball
sick.
ends.
It's so nice.
So much better.
Yeah.
I have everything in that toolbox.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, my life's about to get a lot easier.
Well,
My life's about to get. All right.
Man.
Anyway, Tim, what about you? There's got to be a good tool that like is real underrated for you.
I just love a little handheld impact gun.
Yeah,
Like a
those
little
are
3/8
always
stubby.
good. Like
That's
because you're
Yeah.
Mr. Milwaukee over
Yeah.
there.
with the flashlight on it. Like I think
Yeah.
they all have the flashlight now, but
Yeah,
like
they do.
the flashlight.
What? Yeah,
handheld-
that's
My-
super underrated.
I have a Black & Decker I use around the house and stuff, and then on the car, like it is kind of really magical. It's a Black & Decker I got as a present. Free
Hey,
gift better.
If it works.
No,
It worked great.
I get it.
I as a gift, I would like a new jack because
Yeah, I
both
need
of my
a jack,
aluminum
too.
jacks at home are like dead. They probably just need oil.
Yeah.
But you have like out of the effective stroke that you pump it,
Yep.
it's like this much.
That much.
Yeah.
And it like
Yeah. I do need a little pro because I got some at that, so I have the ones you set the ramps for the car that has the
Oh,
little
little
groove in
race
them,
ramps?
and they're a little higher, so I can get on the
Mm.
car without having to jack it up. But a good jack and good ramps, it's good.
Yep.
It's good.
Connor Murphy, no, nothing wrong with your account. But check your mail the next couple days.
Oh snap!
Oh yeah.
Oh,
those
yeah.
were that was a project.
That was
That
a
was-
project.
Don't tell, Randy.
can't tell.
Randy, gifts.
Yeah.
Yes, he does have a cold blacks.
Got a coal black.
Yeah, Mike's typing out a response to Connor there.
Yeah.
So Randy, what about
torque
you,
set.
tool wise?
Man, I want to save my pennies and buy it for myself, but the Milwaukee digital torque wrench that also has an electric ratchet built into it,
Wait, what?
Wait, excuse me.
it's like $1,000.
Ooh.
It's
Tyler,
like-
you just
it's-
said Milwaukee. That's all Tyler needs
It's
to
like
hear.
900 and something bucks. It's too much money.
But an electric ratchet and a torque wrench?
hmm And it does degrees and everything. It's,
What?
It's pretty
Oh
baller.
my gosh.
So
I won't have to zip tie my phone to the torque wrench
yeah,
anymore to
you
do
don't have
degrees?
to do degrees anymore like that.
Al,
But
Al showed me that tip.
With the
zip tie it and
yeah.
then
you can do that.
it works pretty
It does,
well.
yeah.
It is a pretty baller setup.
Yeah.
Like Milwaukee's always stupid expensive. I get it. But
All right, so Erica, if you're listening,
$1 grand.
let me get that.
$1K.
let me dump it once.
Let me grab it once.
Miguel wants a cheap welder. I don't know, Mike. You got any affordable welder
Not
advice?
ESOB. Just don't go to ESOB.
ESOB?
ESOB sucks.
Like my sob?
Yeah.
no.
ESOB, you guys.
ESAB is a Swedish company.
Oh, okay.
But, if you ever have an issue, you're gonna have a hard time getting parts for it.
Mm.
You have to convert to euros.
Oof.
Send it
Yeah.
overseas, but,
What about Harbor Freight welders? Are they any good?
Ah,
You got the titanium edition? You don't know
Nope.
what's that?
Yo, Mike.
Everlast is good. I'll chat it up.
All right. There we go.
yeah,
Oh yeah, he's already in there. Make her take.
He's already telling people what the business is on that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Preston
What
says
the
Milwaukee
business?
makes an electric plunger.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
So
they do.
What?
yeah, so it's like it uses air, like so. It's
Oh,
like
it's a pneumatic.
like an air blaster type of thing.
Oh yes, I have
Um,
seen that one. You just
yeah.
stick it in there. And
Mhm. They also make an electric transfer pump, which is magical. I really wish it was like fuel rated, because obviously it's just rated for water. But that would be amazing if you could just like put your Milwaukee boy in there into your race can and just be like into your car.
that would be cool.
That would be pretty sweet.
Very lazy, but ideal.
Bill Kish wants some Miller for. Oh, he's talking about welders.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he was asking
like,
for beer
alright.
for
You got alcohol
Christmas.
on the mind.
I was like, Bill, shoot higher, bud.
Oh man, so
Quick
so,
jacks. Oof.
So I know too. Well, I mean, we're going to talk about at the end, but everything. So guys, Christmas time is a very interesting time of year for everyone. You know, like obviously it's us car guys. We all get disappointed when our family members won't buy us car parts. I'm sure everyone at the table has had that. I was like, hey mom, I want this. When I was in the home, hey mom, you can buy me this for Christmas. And I never got car parts.
No.
I will make my list only car parts. She would somehow find stuff that I could still use that wasn't car parts.
Yeah. How about this? Like when you're like, I want some husky like footwell things.
Yeah.
And then they order you like some universal rubber ones.
And
you're like,
yeah,
no,
those are not
that's
the same.
not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like,
that's an underrated thing. Is a nice set of floor mats.
Nice
for the car.
set of
floor mat for the car.
molded floor mats.
Yeah.
You
That's
know-
like the first mod every time I get a car.
yeah.
You know what else too is kind of
So
underrated? To me, nice garage mods. Stuff to make your your timer like somebody. It's really expensive now. It was cheaper back in the day, but like. You know, like when
Back
people
in
put like
my
the
day.
like they put like the puzzle pieces along your whole garage.
Oh yeah,
I
like the
really,
Swiss tracks.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Swiss
the Swiss
tracks
tracks. I
that's
would
baller.
love like a full set of like I really dream paint the whole garage black, get the hexagon lights, get the Swiss mats on the floor. Boy, never leave the
Dude,
garage.
Swiss tracks
Worth
are
it.
so expensive.
So expensive
right now.
Even the cheap like
The knockoff ones are
Amazon ones are.
Yeah.
To do my whole garage, I priced it out once, and it was
Like,
well over $1,000.
yeah,
And I was like,
it's over $1,000. However,
and it looks cool for like a day, and then it's dirty.
yeah.
And then
See,
you're like,
but
wow,
with-
this looks worse than if I.
With Swiss
even
tracks,
put these
they're
in here.
raised, so if you get dirt on them, it falls
it
underneath.
falls down. Like they're
So
actually
you don't
really
ever
cool.
see it unless you hit it with your vacuum or whatever. It pulls it up pretty easy.
Mm.
But it's still a lot of money just to
Yeah.
have plastic on your floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's one of those things that I maybe one day if I have nothing else for the entire year to do, like
Yeah.
all the mods are like, all right, now you do it, but like,
Mhm.
yeah,
you need to get some nice lights in there.
I would love-
lights.
lights are really massive. I only have my one main garage light. Then if I turn them on, I have like a 1 or 2 LED like flat panels there, but like some good hexagon lights in there.
Yeah.
That's like a dream. Like
Yep.
paint it all black, have the hexagon lights with a nice floor in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the stuff made of literal dream. Like I think out of all of us, I'll say Tim has the nicest garage.
Oh yeah.
Like it's LED lighting is getting pretty cheap.
It
is.
is.
So you could just get
dummy
strips and you can make your hexagon pretty affordable.
Honestly, the actual hexagon lights aren't cheap. I mean, like they aren't expensive. Like the actual hexagon lights, they're not bad.
Yeah.
No, they're
It's just all
LED
stuff.
lighting is
yeah.
so
and
cheap.
a big mod for garage for me was I came from a garage. My garage in Virginia had so much storage.
Yeah.
I had probably 30 cabinets hung on the
Ooh,
wall in the
that's
garage,
nice.
so everything was, even if it was a freaking mess, it looked clean all of the time
That's
because everything was in cabinets. And then our garage here in Grand Rapids is about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger, which is great,
Mhm.
but it has no storage, no anything anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did I have so much stuff in a smaller garage? How did it work?
Because it's going to work. Gordon Buck says these pieces sell formats. Factory carpet mats are hard to come by for Deltas. That is true. There are some kind of factory ones that another company sells, but sometimes we find that 1 or 2 people will buy them and then no one buys them and they're sitting here for months and months. Granted, I think OEM formats from us, I'll buy a few of those things. Cause
I could look into that.
I mean,
put it on the R&D list. There you go, bro.
anything's possible.
Yeah, put it on the
Get a
list.
Get a little zip
Little ZZP in
embroidered
there.
in there.
As long as they're like
Best
molded specifically to a
The car.
nice vehicle.
Kyla says best garage mod would be minus a car plus golf.
She's telling you to get that shit box out of here, Tim.
He already sold one. He got rid of the base model.
Yeah.
No, he said get the other shit box out of
Yeah,
here.
sorry. It's can't
Yeah,
happen.
Tristan. I would like to say that my garage is an organized mess, but right now
It's
is
just a mess.
atrocious. It is horrible,
Yeah.
and I feel bad because like Erica can park in there,
But
but
she chooses not to.
it's tight.
Now, see, what I've always wanted for Tyler, so you guys, like, one day, I don't know if we ever get a picture of Tyler's garage. It's really cool, really
Yeah.
big
When it's clean.
when it's clean. Tyler can set up like a full detail shop and do like those crazy detail videos that the guys do, and he's really into it. But he has 19 different Cobalt versions of every trim up
and
there.
Tyler's garage is so cool because it's got a backstory.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like back in the day, it used to be a shop.
Used to be a shop.
Like, and also like your garage is like bigger than your house,
Correct.
or
It
about
is-
the same size.
It is 30 square feet less.
less than your house.
Than the
Okay,
house.
sorry.
Guys, he's
Which is
living the car
hilarious.
guy's dream right now.
Yeah.
and he just keeps it a freaking mess.
Yeah, it's got a broken base model in it right now.
It's not broken.
It's broken.
Okay, sorry, it's immobile.
Yeah, it's broken.
But I love that if I ever need a Cobalt part,
anything.
Yeah.
I could just be like, hey, Tyler, I need this. And he's like, I'll bring it tomorrow.
Tyler, you still have not brought my little... I requested a little right side tweeter from you.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to forget that again.
Did you...
You're definitely going to forget that again. You've
you...
forgotten a lot of stuff, Tyler.
Did you put in an order? He asked to check stock.
Yes.
So just email.
I did. I literally emailed him.
And
I emailed him and reminded him.
Or just do like a Venmo request.
Tyler doesn't do emails. We all know that. I'm not going to say
he doesn't do emails for you.
Correct. He does not.
Only for customers.
Everyone, I need better friends.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, on the any Delta chassis part. There was one day I was homesick with COVID, and Tim texted me on Teams, and he's like, "Hey, you've got a LNF rear beam, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Come pick it up."
Yeah, it's here.
It was like middle of the summer, and I'm just outside on the laptop, just sitting there, and I'm just enjoying it. And Tim rolls up, and he's like, "Oh wait, you're not even in today?"
Like,
no,
not at all. Just at home.
See, Brad, my homie Brad is hooking me up.
Brad.
Before you work with me within 2 feet every day, and you cannot bring me the tweeter I asked for 2 months ago. And Brad's gonna drive across the state to hook me up.
Why does it matter? You don't even drive the car.
It's not true. I literally drove it yesterday.
You drove the snowball yesterday?
I did.
What?
I did.
Where?
Hard facts.
Not around here. I drove it.
Oh yeah.
I took it out of the garage.
Did you sit in it and go?
No. I need to charge the battery, so I went to the grocery store with it. Came back. Even though I don't like driving that car when there's any sort of snow or any possible of anything. But I did drive it yesterday. Suck it.
Suck it, Trebek.
No, I'll get you that tweeter. Gordon Barkley. I never saw the GMPP rubber mats. I don't know what those look like. That'd be actually interesting. But as of why FE5 struts got discontinued, they only have to make parts for 10 years after a car.
After that.
And
but we have what are they, Conies on the site?
Yeah, we got Conies, we got KYBs, we got
and Bilsteins.
The KYBs are pretty similar to like a FE3, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And then our coilovers.
Yeah. So, James, this is a perfect group to talk about this. James Kellogg says, put J-Body Ecotech support in the R&D list. Stop sleeping on March. You can dominate. So, James, real talk, man, we get this a lot. We get from like Equinox guys. Yeah, you guys can dominate the Equinox market. You guys can do this with the Equinox. You guys can do that. But there needs to be people besides 1 or 2 people that will actually buy stuff. Yeah. The main issue with a lot of the J-Body guys, there are a few of them still out there and doing a few things, but the platform and chassis is kind of a saturated one, as well as there are not a lot of people buying stuff for them right now. More people buying stuff for the Cobalts and stuff like that.
They're real old cars now. And now, we still sell a ton of 3800 parts, but the move would have been back in the day, we could have gotten into them.
Yeah.
But at this point,
it's not worth it.
We would have to buy one. We'd have to have someone wanting to drive.
That's the best thing. Like, no offense to the J-Body guys, but for us to really dominate the market, we have to be in a car. We have to drive Marcel's. We have to really
multiple people need to have
multiple people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, none of us want to. Like, I'm not this J-Body. I don't want to drive a Cavalier. I just don't. I drive a Cobalt already. I don't want to. I don't think Tim wants to.
I mean, that's just a fancy Cavalier.
It is a fancy Cavalier.
Give me the uppity Cavalier. Give me the uppity Cavalier. You don't want to drive one.
Yeah, that's true.
Randy doesn't want to drive one.
Probably don't want to drive one.
Yeah, it's just, we got to have people here at past. Like, I will always love the Cobalts. It was the performance one. It was like, I love the platform. And that's why we still making parts, still going, pushing forward and all that.
Yeah. So. It's, would I have liked us to have been into J-Body stuff back in the day?
Yeah,
sure. Probably. I think it'd be neat. And especially like a really clean Cavalier.
A really clean, like 2003 Z24.
Yeah.
It's like, they're really nice.
With the lip kit and all that.
Now, too, another thing that we get, too, like our 1.8. I always go back to 1.8 store because it's the biggest and best example.
Yeah.
1.8 guys were screaming for us, give us a turbo kit, give us a turbo kit. We're like, all right, we will make you a turbo kit. 5 you people put down the money for it, you'll get the 5 turbo kit. 5. Guess how many people put stuff down? A total of 0.
Yeah.
No, there's like 1 or 2.
Oh, there's 1 or 2? Okay.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 people. But,
okay. By the way, not enough to actually sell this part for the market.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2 people wanted them. Yeah.
One or two people does not a market make.
Yeah.
So
like Kyle just said, it costs us a lot of money to start a platform. A lot of money. Like,
and our R&D team is maxed.
Yeah.
They're maxed.
We're already. I mean, we've got 3800s, which we're still making and changing parts.
Yep.
Ecotech, Sonic Cruise, Second Gen Cruise, Slingshot, ATS, LTG,
and we're
ATSV.
We're still trying to conquer markets.
Yeah.
And also, God forbid if we want to start into something new like the CT4. Like, and then that takes more time. Like, guys, it is not easy. We don't just, like Tyler said earlier, we don't just, oh, hey, we like this part. Let's go make parts for it.
Yeah.
We got to have we get told, Randy's been trying to make a part that you guys are going to love for like 4 months now.
Yeah.
And he can't because the CNC is backed up for like 5 months.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on, guys. Like, you got to realize we would love to just make parts, but.
Yeah, so like
plan.
Connor just said, I don't get why GM discontinues parts. So, LNFs were made, and GM should know there's a demand. There were so little LNF Cobalts made compared to
the 2.2s and 2.4s.
The 2.2s, the 2.4s, but then any other
platform.
GM car. So, like, when they're looking down their line and trying to save their money on production costs and whatever that may be, a car that had, how many LNFs were there?
Now, I mean, it's like 11,000 at this point.
Yeah,
like
11,000, when last year they probably sold
50,000 of
500,000 Equinoxes.
Yeah.
So that's where they spend their time and their money on.
That's what makes the profit. Because remember, we are the minority. As much as we don't
Yeah.
like car modifiers and performance guys, we're the minority. Now, I'm not saying there are companies like, actually going to give it to a company Randy's worked for, Toyota.
Yeah.
Toyota is amazing for supporting their performance cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still buy
get new old stock Supra stuff.
Correct. You can still buy 2JZ Super stuff to this day.
Yeah.
That's
you can
cool.
buy a 2J. You can buy a 2J long block.
Yep, you can buy a 2J head.
Right
One of our friends that we go to Tail of the Dragon with, just sold a Mark IV Super head a couple weeks ago.
What?
Brand new. Came straight from Toyota.
Yeah.
It's like $1,500 or something like that. But.
Yeah.
And that's just GM. It's
just what they do.
nothing we can change. We wish.
Yeah, they're doing their own small blocks because they're GM's bread and butter is their V8 stuff. Cobalt was like, hey, here's for the tuner market.
And see, Nate Ashcraft brings up a great one too. Just buy another CNC. Great, Nate. Where do you want me to put it?
Yeah.
And who are we going to hire to run it?
Yeah.
Like Steve could probably teach me or Tyler how to do stuff, but again, we can't run those CNCs 24 hours, 7 days a week.
And then again, if we wanted to, we had to get someone overnight that we have to trust, which is paying more. Like, guys, there's a lot of money that goes into stuff. People think, we're a company. You're just money comes out of nowhere. No.
Yeah.
We get denied buying stuff all the time, year round.
Yeah. We are still a business.
Yes.
So
Anthony Sawyer's are any of our parts compatible with 1.5 turbo engines? Not right now. But the 1.5 turbo is the same engine family as the 1.4.
The LE2?
The LE2. So maybe eventually.
Yeah,
maybe.
Who knows?
Say turbo upgrades.
Possibly so.
Turbo upgrades for the Equinoxes, all them Equinoxes out there?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
we got our first Trax Z04 person that's doing a Z04
that
on
is
their
pretty
track.
cool.
Tim,
I'm about it.
And Tim don't want me to grab some random, 1.5 turbo all-wheel drive Equinox and gap his Sonic on the street. He don't want that. He don't want that, do you, Tim?
You did like driving that Blazer your dad's around for a while.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I hated it.
Guys, Tim hates
Crossovers. I'm so
You
anti.
love my crossover? That's ridiculous.
Ooh, Tristan Smith says Kappa car or GXPW body?
Kappa.
We already have a Kappa.
No. I think
for
he's
him?
asking for
Kappa.
himself.
$1,000,000%
Kappa.
Yeah.
GXPW bodies, unfortunately, man. If you want to get a W body, you get a 3800 one. That's the one that has all the
Absolutely get a 3800 one.
Yeah.
Bo was just telling us yesterday or whenever, sometime this week. So he's got a GXP. 5.3, E85, cam, valve springs, enough done where it should be pretty quick. His stock turbo tuned, otherwise stock HHR SS Auto wipes the floor with it.
Yeah.
Like, that 5.3 just...
Well, it's an LS market, but they put it behind a 4T65 that breaks real easy, and then it's front wheel drive too. So a lot of V8 guys didn't want it. So it's just a weird market.
I think the GXP is cool? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like when Bo starts the GXP during the summer,
good.
and I'm going out to the car and that thing's I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Speaking of which, guys, don't forget, go to the Dude and Blues channel after you watch all of our videos, and definitely make sure to rewatch and give some love to the ZZP cars that are on there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
maybe, something can happen, you can come back.
We got to get David to come back so he can drive the best 1.4 that I've ever owned, my Encore. That car is so nice.
It is
nice.
nice.
It is drive
it.
It. I don't have to worry about it. It's great.
Yep.
There's something about cars you just don't have to worry about.
All right, Mike. We got some rides to rate.
I heard that's why y'all brought me up.
I think it's about time.
All right, Mike, you got to give us a bunch, Mike, because I'm about to go off.
We got 4.
We got 3s, we got 2s, we got 1s. What we got today, boys?
I don't remember.
Guys, it's time for. Maybe Mike can do some editing. Rate my rides right across the screen right here.
Oh yeah, live editing.
It's
That's
live
how that
editing.
works.
Mike, get it
Mike,
going.
hey, just Photoshop it real quick.
Where's that? Dumb down. Tyler, why are you thinking that? What is wrong with you?
I don't know how those come up.
I think they're all 3s.
Yeah, I think. I don't
Are
know. They
all
should
threes?
say.
I'm not sure. Let's
Yep,
see.
all
What do
3s.
we got?
I love 3s, boys.
Let's go.
I love 3s. All right, Mike. Give us the good business.
Yep.
What we got numero
What do we
uno?
got?
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with.
I see 3
Austin
flannels.
White.
Austin
Okay.
White.
Austin White.
This is 3, right?
This is a 3.
Okay, let's hit it.
Base
That's
model?
like a regular Cobalt.
Sedan. Okay.
Okay.
Black wheels on everything are horrible.
Yep,
They're-
sorry.
they're-
Horrible.
Yep.
If this is an LNF, you are missing your front lip and it's already not good. Okay, Mike, when you see
I
that-
already looked at these, so I know what's coming. It's not an LNF.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right,
Keep-
well, that's something.
keep on keeping on. All right. I think the wheels could look good, although are they 19s?
No, they look
Oh,
like
they
18s.
look- they're 18s.
Okay. 17's the way to go on a Cobalt Cup.
Yeah.
Mm,
Not with an SS body kit. I don't agree on SS body kit.
17's on a coupe, yes. 18's on a sedan.
All right.
I don't. 17s on the coupe look terrible. Like that, because the rear quarter with all the.
You can get low on them though, which is cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Give me the. Do we have one more picture of it?
We got 2.
2 more.
Okay,
Ooh.
so he's got LNF
He has the LNF
seats.
interior,
Seats?
and I do. The purple on the LED swap is not bad.
Yeah,
I love
I
interior
like
LED. I like that. Yeah, it looks clean too.
It looks
As
really clean.
one base model boy to another. Get rid of the gray door panels and lower dash as soon as you can.
Yeah, find.
Give me
they-
one
they're
picture, guy.
tough to
I
find,
have
though.
a lot to say. I'm just racking it up right now.
The black door panels.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got crank windows though.
He does have crank.
Nice.
Do we have one more picture?
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, that's
a
cool.
car. Okay, we're gonna go backwards. Engine bay. I think the engine bay is fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
engine bay
the-
looks
that-
great.
The engine bay is the best part. It looks
That's
like
like
he
OEM
looks like
Plus.
he
Yeah.
did some metal polishing, just like mudders
Mhm.
waxing and stuff to the
Mhm.
blower, or like just cleaned it up. Like
And he gets special points for having that cap on his,
Yeah.
yeah,
his positive terminal.
so
Yeah.
many Cobalts do not have that.
On the fuse box, yep.
So his engine bay is pretty clean, and he still has all. Like, he has all the little clips on the top of the grill.
He does.
He does. He has
He
all the little
does.
clips. I don't even
Yeah.
have that. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's actually
those get broken
that's
pretty
very
quick.
clean, and actually I think the engine bay is the best part of the
Mhm.
whole setup.
Yeah.
Now we can go back, Mike. I don't know if we can go back to the last one.
Can't do it.
Okay, that's fine. So interior wise, like Randy said, the gray door panels gotta go.
Yeah,
So
they-
you said
they
you give us
gotta
3
go.
minutes. We're gonna give you the honest feedback. The gray bottom half of the panels, they have to go. All the gray interior just is not becoming of these cars. It makes them look cheaper than they already are.
And
Yeah.
also a new steering wheel. Like you can get like
Mhm.
eBay boy steering wheels now, even for Cobalts or
Very
for
inexpensive.
Deltas that are super inexpensive. There's
Yeah.
no excuse to have that base model wheel.
Oh,
on there.
it's like the worst foam.
Foam,
Yeah, that
urethane,
foam cheap wheel.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
It would be my first mod on a base model if I were to buy another one.
Yeah.
Would be to
Like,
swap to an SS wheel.
Like
that's
all
what
of the
it's
stuff that you touch in the car, your,
All the
your
ergonomic
wheels, your
stuff.
shifter, you sit in your seat, your
Uh-huh.
tactile stuff is like
It's key.
it's completely changes the car.
Now I
So,
will say too, I see what he's trying to do with the LNFCs. He was trying to do like the gray there with the gray and the.
Mhm.
So I like the attempt of the
Yeah,
execution.
I like that he changed the door card
yeah,
carpet
Yeah.
to black.
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
it looks better.
He's definitely doing it, but we're talking about what you can improve. So I think getting rid of it and not trying to hide it or something.
Yeah.
Also get some formats like we just talking about. Let's get some good formats. They were like the
How can
Cobalt
you
one.
even see that?
I did. I just know what they look like. Can we go back again for us, Mike? On the rear. So Kyle and I disagree about it. The wingless on a sedan, I think it needs something. Even the little crappy GM one, it kind of needs something.
I think the sedan does.
The sedan does, like
the coupe. Wingless is the way to go.
Even if it's just the sport wing that's like the little low rise.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, like just a little one. There is a SS one that's really high. It's really weird looking. Like you kind of like it. Kind of. I'm down with it. But I think that it does need something in the rear. Also, what I've seen a few people do is they put the SS Coupe rear lip on a sedan. It looks
so good.
Oh yeah,
so good.
Super magical.
Yep.
I think
but
you have
cut
to
it
shorten
it.
Yeah, you got to do a little bit to it. But if you could do that, man, that's good. Also, I think the wheels do need to go. Too much black on the outside.
Yeah, the wheels don't need to go. Just maybe powder coat them.
Yeah, well,
powder coat them silver. Or whatever color.
Is that curb rash, by the way? Do I see curb rash?
I don't know if it's curb rash or
That'd
like
be just
a
gloss.
pinstripe.
Is it gloss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely needs to be a color though.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't look like it's tinted.
No.
Tint goes a long way.
Tint goes a long way. And can we get one on the front again, Mike, on that first one?
First pick.
He does have an SS bumper, but there's no lip.
Yeah, he has the SS in it, but yeah, definitely need the OEM front lip on there because you have the sides. I think that would do good. You actually have one of the so there's like 5 different gens of the aftermarket.
Oh,
headlights.
the depots, yeah.
The depots. That's the Gen 1. That's actually one of the ones I like the most out of all of them.
Okay.
Like the third one where it's cross-eyed and goes up. I hate that one. It looks so stupid. That's one of the better ones for it. Obviously not legal. Could get rid of the front plate. But it's not legal. Other than that, though, I do think it is a fantastic start and it has something you can build off of. But right now, kind of like a little regular traffic. Just a little bit. That's mine.
A little basic.
Moving on.
What we got?
Next guy, Brandon
Monkman.
All right.
And there's another 3. They're all 3.
I love it.
All trees.
Okay.
3800 represent.
I actually like those wheels. I think that's a factory option.
Is it really?
No.
Wheel.
They look WS6y to me. They look like wheels on a WS6.
There's a cross that's similar to that. That's not a factory option wheel, though.
I won't pass judgment yet. I need more pictures of this hood.
It's the SD hood?
Yeah, the hood looks going to be fine. I'm just telling you right now, I already hate those stupid holes in the front bumper. Stop. Like, dude, that looks terrible. It looks like you're trying to do something that the car is not built for. Like, you're not getting any more airflow.
That front bumper has plenty of airflow.
Yeah, like, trust me, that big opening at the bottom is huge. Yeah, you kind of did something unnecessary on that, man. I don't get. And please, you look like you just used too much nightshade on the headlights. Like, the headlights nightshade, that's too much, brother. The wheels are fine. I think they're SXR, so I can't like them, but
he's got Pontiac center caps on him, which is why I thought that they were a factory option wheel. But
continue on. Let me see some more pictures. He's racing it. He's racing it. So
it's turbo.
It's a turbo car, so that's cool.
That's Lapeer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Lapeer. Yeah.
Interesting.
Cool. So he's local. Actually, I knew I recognized the name. I think he also has a GTO or a G8.
Okay.
Okay.
But he races this thing.
That's good. That's awesome to see.
So you saw the pictures before. Is the hood carbon?
I didn't get a close up. I think it might be unpainted, but
it's unpainted.
That hood definitely has that option.
Okay.
It does. But if it's not carbon,
stop painting hoods black.
Correct.
Yeah.
If it's not carbon, if it is carbon,
one thing I loved about those hoods is when they had the carbon option, they had like a black trim ring around everything, and then carbon in it, so it was very nice looking.
Okay. So it might be carbon.
If it is carbon, amazing.
Yep.
Any more? We had turbo car. We got something. I was gonna diss the battery because it's green. It's a freaking eyesore, but it's the battery, so you kind of can't. But no, you can, bro. Get a different color battery. I know it's petty, but brother, like that green battery, I want to puke.
I mean, it's being nitpicky, but
it's a battery. I don't
he did choose a 3. Stop putting stickers on things.
Yeah,
I'm not of that era, I guess, where like I have a comp cam in the car. I have BC Racing coilovers. That's great. Nobody cares.
one or 2 stickers under there, okay, but like a bunch,
I used to be sticker heavy, and now as little as possible.
Yeah, I don't know. The battery it's just green. The whole car is a very muted color car, and it's green, and that just bothers me. Like,
Tim, do you know which turbo kit that is? Is that one of ours?
Nope.
No, because the turbine housing, like where the flange angle is, I'm guessing that's maybe a car tuning.
Okay.
So it goes on once and never comes off again.
I mean, you make a lot more power with a Stadler, but that's details.
I mean, there's not a whole.
Sit in your engine bay.
Way nice.
Yeah.
Mike's one of our fab guys, so he knows about how well it sit.
I do love a Turbo 3800 though.
The Turbo 3800s, that
Yeah.
is perfect, and they sound good.
Yeah,
like,
they sound great.
Great power curve.
Great power curve. Lots of the
Those,
like, love it.
Those billet bars, those are pretty sweet.
Those are pretty sweet. Just
It's a good
straight-
strut bar too.
Yep.
Good
Hey guys,
old
we don't
strut.
like a lot of ham joints. I'll say that. But
I'd be interested to know what it makes for power, what it runs
Yeah.
in the quarter.
I'll say this thing, even if it's just like a 350, 450 horsepower car, it can be a pretty solid car overall.
Oh,
It can be
yeah.
a very solid car.
Oh yeah.
I do
Yeah,
like.
cartooning cars are known to spool super hard, and then that's it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Well,
very
the turbo
underwhelming.
It looks pretty small for like the setup overall, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
the AR on the
So
outside is
does
not that
the
great.
cartooning setup have that reputation because of like primary size or?
Bad turbo choice.
Oh, okay.
It looks small.
Just runs out of
Matt,
steam.
yeah, Matt had like
Interesting.
I don't know, he had a turbo that would just bolt on the cartooning car
Mhm.
and like made it like way better
Oh,
in every way. I don't remember what size it
Interesting.
was. Maybe Matt will chime in, but yeah, cartooning. It's a good kit. I mean, it works. It just you don't want to. Your mechanic hates you
Yeah.
because it goes together once and never comes back off. But it's
Yeah, I mean, for the engine bay, like Ryan said, maybe like you don't have to get rid of the battery. Maybe find a battery cover.
Yeah, I just think that it's just agreeing it's too much for because the whole
and
car
then
is very muted.
the stickers are blech.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, like I said, I just think it'd be a better ZZP turbo kit on the car, obviously for obvious reasons.
yeah.
Also, too, I know you can get them still, but your coolant tank in the back over there, or your fluid, the washer tank back there.
yeah, that's cool.
The
Bottles that-
ignition
coolant
coils
bottle.
are looking a little not red.
It's a little your coolant tank's a little dirty, man. If you can just fresh that up, man. We say your coils aren't looking a little red.
No, we're
I
just
think
just laughing
with-
at you.
Oh,
You know,
That's all.
I think if you took the upper intake manifold off and like sandblasted it and maybe like
oh yeah.
not necessarily polished it, but just made it kind of match the valve cover
Yeah,
and
I
the
think
dog
that would
bones,
look-
that would
That'd
look
be
nice.
Sweet.
Because you have like polished dog bones, polished valve covers, polished fuel rail, fuel log, I should say,
That's an old
polished
school one.
compressor cover. Like
Yeah,
make your charge
match it
pipe
all-
match.
Match it all together.
Yeah, the
You
intake
know-
manifold almost looks gold, but it was certainly silver at one point in time, and now it's
Yeah.
yellowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
L26 is aluminum, so I
Mhm.
mean, all you got,
You can use
and
it.
it takes you like 15 minutes to
Or you
take
can
the thing
hydro
off.
dip it. You can do some cool
Yeah.
hydro dip.
Yeah,
design
cool
on
hydro
there,
dip
which
would
would
be
cool too.
But
All
you
right.
know,
All right, yeah, that's that one. So
Solid
pretty decent
car.
car, man.
I mean-
a few things you can get better and get rid of those holes. in the
buy
hood.
like one of those one of our ZZP detailing kits with a bolt replacement.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that-
yeah,
yeah.
like
That
a
would
dress
be-
up kit.
Yeah, dress
kit
up
would
Yeah,
be
those
would be
bolts are
great.
pretty crusty.
well, he's a Michigan car, so.
And my bolts ain't crusty. Come on, man.
Because he drives his car, Ryan.
Brother,
Anyways.
I got more miles on my car than he has on his. Fight me.
Next picture, Mike.
You gotta see Randy's getting spicy over here. Me and Randy might be getting into it a little
That's
bit.
it
Boys.
for Brandon.
All
All right,
Bye,
next
Brandon.
car.
We'll move on to Lathan Thomas.
Lathan
Lathan
Thomas.
Thomas. Ooh. Okay.
Nope.
Man, I just keep being hopeful. I
No.
just want I want a sweet car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's just
Brother, Lathan, you have the worst possible headlight choice. Yes, we sell them, but it's the worst
Yeah.
possible
Yes,
headlight choice for the Cobalts. They are terrible. They make the car look cross-eyed. Does not look good. Doesn't look like body line. I hate it. I hate those
Yeah.
headlights.
but he does have a lip.
He
Yeah,
does
he
have a lip, so
That's
major
true.
props.
But those headlights are not only do they look terrible, they do not perform. You can see nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hate these headlights. They don't like it's part of a car is like when you see a car run to a car meet or something, you see the front of it,
Mhm.
and when you see it look aesthetically pleasing, that there's nothing pleasing. You make the car look crappy with that. You
I
like
don't hate them.
I absolutely they're the worst headlights.
I think they
ever.
look
They look
Well, you
cross-eyed.
also sent me a turbo today with a red compressor wheel, so you got a little ricer in you, so I
do.
get it.
I do.
Yeah.
It did look sweet.
It's now I will say the only thing I can really say about this car is a clean car.
It's very
Looks
clean.
clean.
It's a clean car.
Um,
This is it looks like an LNF car. Granted, I can only tell from the outside, but it's sport tint coat red. No, that's
No,
the,
it's
that's
crystal,
regular.
That's a crystal red.
Oh, I
metallic.
thought it was Victory. for some reason.
I will
That's
say
not Victory red. That's a
I normally
crystal
don't like it, but the crossbar in the front grille being black,
Oh,
I think,
I love
the-
that.
I think
the
it
Evo
looks
mod?
it looks really
red.
good.
Yeah, I think
here.
Evo model is Evo mic. No, it's not Evo mic. But I think it looks really good right there.
He's got the right wing for an SS if you're going to have a wing.
Incorrect, but it's a good wing.
Yeah. Next picture.
I'm glad you kept the wheels silver and not black.
Yeah,
actually.
I know that the wheels. He did have one detail shot that he sent in, and the wheels are like minty.
Fantastic.
Look like they've been refinished.
Okay.
They
We love that because stop painting LNF if it was black. I said it.
Ooh, you and Matt are going to fight then.
Yeah, we are.
A little dark photo.
A little dark.
A
Ooh.
little dark, but he's got the red interior.
Yeah, fairly standard red like stuff.
Track down a black radio or
Yes.
just an aftermarket one.
Yeah,
black
either
would be good.
either go to the silver bezel or
Mhm.
do a black radio.
Yep.
I do like that ZZP sticker you got there on the
I
plastic.
would actually. I am a big fan of having all of your interior trim matching. I think all of it needs to match.
Yeah.
So your one over your radio needs to match the outside, and you get some white.
Yeah, if you need a silver one, I have plenty.
Yes,
I think
he does. He has
Tyler
like
has one
15.
in stock. So.
Yes,
I have
that's
many in stock.
Ah.
There's no low stock warning on that one.
correct.
But I do like the red interior with the red car.
Yeah,
I think that works really
As long
well.
as it's
No,
the,
but it's
the
a sport-
Recaro
it's
LNF.
a crystal red. So like the reds are different. Like
No,
the-
he's got the
Is
the
it Victory red? Are you? It did not look
I'm
Victory red. In that
pretty
first
sure it was
picture.
Victory Red,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna. I don't know a whole lot about it. So
Yeah, look.
I,
match
Victory
that
red-
turn
if
up.
If it's
Those-
Victory red's good.
the red seats, those red seats are the only red seats that I like though, because like the LSJs
Oh
they came
God.
with.
Oh
I
God.
was like,
Those
it
are
looked like
horrible.
it reminds me of like the old crappy McDonald's seats.
Yep.
That's what it
Now
reminded
listen,
me of.
back in the day, that was the move.
Well, today is
my silver,
not back in the
my
day.
silver LSJ had a red interior. I was like, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I bet you
However,
gross.
however, those seats didn't hold anything. LSJ seats were seats you can't change my mind.
I don't know. I disagree. The Recaro LSG seats are the best ones.
No, I'm talking about the stand. I'm not the stand like the yellow,
The
black,
leather.
Yeah, yeah.
yellow,
Blue.
black, yellow, blue, and black, yellow,
Red.
blue, red.
Yep.
Those
My
are my
favorite seat were the Ion Recaro seats.
Oh no, they were inferior to LSJ seats.
No, those are
No,
those
they
are the
look like
best.
crap. They look ugly.
No, they were great.
I will slap you with those seats.
The bolstering was amazing.
No, they look like.
So what are you
base
up to
model
this
seats.
weekend?
They look like base model seats in that thing.
No,
Driving
I
around
love
too
it.
LNF. That's why Tyler didn't get the G85 ones in there. I didn't get a G85 06 LSJ specifically because those seats were so ugly. I hated those G85 Recaro so much.
I think they're great seats.
But
they
you
just
got
stain.
LNF seats, and they're
Yeah, they
better.
just stain too easily.
Yep, they do stain easily.
Next picture.
Yeah, what do we got for the next photo? For
Yeah, we fighting.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's
That's
all
a good engine bay.
That's all good stuff.
That's
Yeah.
a good engine base. So, details. He painted the little ZZP inside of there.
Yeah.
That's an old ZZP.
that's an
one.
OG.
So
OG
that
ZZP
one-
tag, yeah.
That one is actually that's really good. The matte undercover looks real race car, and I am really about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This engine bay does make me happy.
Yep.
Only thing I can really suggest on this is I would loom up the wire in the back goes on the firewall.
Yeah.
Loom that guy up. But other than that, man, he cut it off. Does he have his thing in
I
there?
don't know.
It doesn't look like he does.
We'll never know.
Oh,
Strategically framed.
Strategically
we'll
framed.
never know.
But and dude, that's even looks like a partial shave on the manifold.
On
too.
the manifold.
Yeah, that's a great engine bay.
That's a
Mhm.
great, fantastic, and he has our dress up kit too on there.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would do, just me,
Mhm.
and this is a nitpick. I'm not even going to take away points for him for it. It is the radiator hose. I would not do red. I would not do a red radiator hose.
Yeah.
I would do a black one. That's just me.
I see why you did it,
I do too.
True.
It works.
but yeah, I would have gone black.
Yeah, I would
But
do it.
otherwise,
Yo, fantastic engine bay, brother.
10 out of 10.
All LNF guys, this is a PSA to you. You can make your LNF PCM look 1,000,000% better if you go get some mother's wax and a rag. You can literally just take about 30 minutes and it will shine up and it just looks a lot better than
Yeah,
a
that
stock
aluminum
custom.
And it'll stay
corrodes
like
and
that for
It
a
will
while.
stay like that.
Yeah.
It's a show mod piece. Do it. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's a free mod you can do yourself.
I got another suggestion. Your little pulse dampener on your fuel pressure regulator. I saw somebody, I don't know, was it you, Tyler?
It was Tyler.
Had a little circular ZZP sticker that went
yeah.
right
Yeah,
on
our
there and
little,
fit
emblem.
perfect. And it looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
that's
the exact same size as that pulse damper, and it looks so good.
Yeah.
If you want one, let me know. I'll send you one.
Yeah,
For
for sure.
Yeah, one of us will do it. Yeah. So I think this is a fantastic engine bay. I have really no complaints about this
Yep.
engine
Yeah.
bay.
Yeah,
He has
you get
stuff
I think it
loomed
looks
up.
great.
Good old golf clap for that.
Golf
Yeah,
clap.
he has a loomed up engine bay for the most part. Besides that one wire,
Mhm.
fantastic job, man, on that. Like it's clean. I like Again, your car's your jewelry box. Your engine's your jewel. That's a sweet black pearl.
But you're doing the car a disservice with those headlights, though.
Correct. Get rid of the headlights, brother. And I will. Yeah.
All right, Mike. Who we got for the next one?
We're gonna round this out with Taylor Starks.
Taylor Starks.
Fritz.
On the Fritz.
Ooh.
Is that our car? Is that Grimace?
No, wasn't this car?
That was at 141. Oh no, 131.
Yeah, this was at Streetcar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one that Bo was tuning.
Yeah.
Because
I love that.
It was for sale or is for sale or was sold.
I think it's changed owners. I think it's already been sold. And this is the new owner that has it.
Because this is the one that also has a cartoons kit on it, maybe.
Yes.
Because it was the same. They were like, yeah, it's never coming off because it's a cartoons kit.
Yeah. So I like how clean it is. Like even the chrome headlights. I'll do the black ones, but it's a very clean car. And I don't know the wheels, but it needs a ZZP W body coilover kit real bad.
Yeah, it's
real bad.
It's a little high.
It's real high.
I like the wing. I like the
hood.
hood.
It's period
the paint
correct.
is
It's
good.
If I were to if I had to pick one thing out from seeing it, I know it is.
I
hate the whole window vent.
Oh, the window vents.
I knew it.
Yeah.
The
that reminds me of old grandma and grandpa that had to smoke in the car with the grandkids and they had to put their cigarette out the
It's
window.
raining out. You got
Yeah.
a little ash.
Yep. No, I understand it's functional and whatnot, but it looks
Not
like
really. It's for keeping rain out when you're smoking. It's terrible.
I don't know.
I agree.
I think that's how they market it. Actually, is to keep this.
It doesn't bother me at all. I think that's a great looking car.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Fantastic.
Give me a vote. You guys want to see me hit Tim over the head with a chair? Give a quick vote in the chat real quick. I will
drop an F in the chat.
Yeah.
Next pick.
Next
What we
pick,
got?
yeah. All right.
All right. Yep.
I don't like the photo because why do you have a front bumper on it? It doesn't look like some cars look good without front bumpers. The GTP.
No, they never do.
None. I think
Cars.
Looks like
No.
pretty cool.
I don't think any car that we work on looks good with the front bumper on.
No, not really.
Like none of the cars we do. So
Nope.
put your front bumper back on, brother. I can't.
Unless you have a center mounted, bumper mounted turbo, there's no reason for you to
I
have
can
your
agree
front
with
bumper
that,
up.
There's some cars out there.
What wing is that? Is
That
that
SL?
It's the
SLP.
SD.
SD?
Oh,
that's
really?
the SD wing. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I
It's
like.
a clean car.
That's
man.
that's the one we've got on our
on Grimace.
Grimace. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, it holds like 3 gallons of water too.
Ask Tim out to know. I've been there, done that before.
That's a big positive for those that are still supercharged. You can use that as an expansion
Yeah,
tank.
weight in the back for traction.
Also, it does look lower in this picture.
No, it doesn't. Still looks high.
It looks
It's
lower than it was
definitely lowered than
the first
stock.
Nah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Lower than stock, whatever.
Stock. I mean, you can fit a baby in between the
Yeah,
wheel gap.
you're right.
Next picture.
Okay.
He has an aftermarket steering wheel with
sparkle wheel.
No,
He's got some different seats in it too, like maybe was that GXP
Those are
seats or something?
GXP seats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give it to him. It is cool. I like aftermarket steering wheel setups on cars, and very rare that 3800 guys do them. So that's actually a nice one. Well done.
I like the wheel. I'm a hater of pillar gauges, so
are you?
don't like that.
Oh, I hate you.
Well, that's widely known. So.
Fair.
It just reminds me very much of early 2000s. I need gauges for my gauges for my gauges type
Correct.
of thing.
And that's the right way. Don't listen to Randy.
I
You're right.
represent that.
Which is hilarious because I was that guy.
Yeah.
I had 5 gauges in my Cobalt.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right now.
That's a lot of gauges.
I love it.
That's you might as well just put wings on it and pretend it's an airplane.
I'm down. I have one of those.
Just need some clicky clack switches.
Randy,
Correct.
I have a Sonic. It doesn't come with gauges, so I need gauges.
Yeah,
so
you guys don't even know what coolant you're at. You know
I guess
what
I do. I have an OBD dongle and a tablet like a normal human.
Oh, like a normal one. Damn, you're fine.
Yeah, no, steering wheel looks good.
Yep.
Steering wheel is good. The whole black interior-
Seats are good. Wheels good.
very clean.
It's
I
black.
like
I
it.
love a good black interior.
Mm-hmm.
Why it's gotta be black?
Because that's what it is.
Next picture, Mike.
Yep.
No engine pick for this.
3,800 people. PSA to you. Angled shots aren't good anymore. As well as if the whole car is not in the photo. It's usually not good.
I get it. It's a detail shot. As
Is
a
it?
Detail of what? The
photographer.
gas door?
Yeah,
Well,
what are you doing
You
here?
know,
I don't see a line down the side of the car of reflection to show the
There
shininess.
ain't no
so
detail
that's
shot. That's
true.
I want to have a cool profile pic shot.
It's also
Don't submit that one.
water beads, so I don't know if that's.
Mm.
Anyway.
I like the taillights. I think they look
Taillights
good with
look
that
cool.
cover.
It'd be cool if I could see them.
Yeah.
It'd be real cool if I could see him. The car still looks hot. Lower the car. But other than that.
And I like the color. That's a good color.
It's a good color.
Good color.
Red Fire Metallic.
Good car.
Look at that. Tim driving that.
What's the paint code on that, Tim?
Yeah, I don't know.
WU1?
I definitely had that car. Like, I had a
Did you?
two-door Red Fire Metallic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known Tim when he had that, because I want to gap the fuck out of Tim back then.
You wouldn't
I
have.
would have beat the shit out of you, dog. You would have got gapped by miles, especially in the heyday.
10.9 at 125?
My quarter mile trap was 127.
What? When did you run in the quarter mile?
The road race quarter miles are within a few miles.
Okay, well, I did run 128 in the quarter mile once when I had a bad 60 foot, so still got you beat.
Oh, that's
I would have
funny.
got the fuck out of you
Nope.
all day on the highway.
Nope.
Snowball street race came. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I still got my
Dude,
shit.
that thing-
Go back in time. I'll beat the shit out of your car.
Your car ain't running no 10s.
RB
ever.
Designs.
Yeah,
Normal
run no 10
normal
on the,
human.
I'm on the highway.
Never
on the
a term
streets.
used to
Dude.
describe Randy. I will throw
Grab
hands.
a lane, Tim.
I'll grab a lane from a dig.
Of course you will. That's what that car going to do.
Well,
Wait.
you're only the one that gets to set
So,
these rules
heck
to
yeah.
this race?
Heck yeah.
You know what are the two old Muppets that all
There's only one kind of racing, and that's highway roll racing. Like, why do you
I
get to
said it.
determine the rules here?
I didn't say that. I said you want to run it. You say it would beat me.
Yeah,
Let's get
I'll
it.
run it. Let's go from a dig, like every drag race should be.
Nah. Oh, Mr. I hate drag racing too.
Street racing, sure.
Street racing is highway. On the highway all day. Let's get it.
So anyway,
Well, I don't have that car anymore. All I have is another V6. So if you want to grab a lane with that,
yeah,
it's ready.
You're not
Yeah,
beating that.
I'm not beating that. I know that. His $80,000 could be my $20,000 car any day.
Anywho.
Well,
We're
past
talking shit,
time.
boys. We talking shit.
What are we doing this weekend? It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. I think we're going Fitsmith shopping.
Nice.
We got to pick up everything for. Or we do like a holiday gift exchange of bottles for friends type of thing. We're gonna do that, and then maybe go see Christmas lights or something.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing. I hope we don't really have any real plans. Which again, the best type of weekend.
Yep.
When there are no plans.
Absolutely.
Unlike Tyler, where his life is planned.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to send me your location so I can follow you all over this
Like the
weekend.
bike routes, like all the bike routes that
You're
you get
gonna
on
be
the
spending
stuff.
a lot on gas because we got to go to Detroit and Flint and back here and then back
Yeesh.
there and yep. So Christmas parties, family stuff.
Yeah.
I'm Tyler. I'm popular. Continue, Tim.
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm, you
There's
know-
so much salt in this room right now, and I love it.
Just Christmas parties for me and relaxing, hanging out.
Nice.
So
Yeah, recover still a little bit, don't
a little
you?
bit, yeah. I was pretty down and out for a couple days. So
Yeah.
Guys, Tim always shows up to work, and Tim had to go home and didn't show up one day, so you know this month was sick.
Yep.
Yeah,
He is always here.
I was definitely out for a day and a half, and that is not regular
That-
for
no,
me.
Yep.
that's
Not at
not
all.
Tim.
That guy's outie.
What about you?
I don't know, man. I gotta do like a little more Christmas shopping, like and stocking stuff for shopping. Besides that, I don't know.
Eh?
This is an interesting Christmas year for me, so Monday is let's see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
True. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it?
That's all we got.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next week.
We'll catch you next time.
Hey, Merry Christmas! And
Happy
if we don't see you
Chrysler.
next year, Happy New Year.
Yep.
If we don't see you next year, next week. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not
Jeez.
New Year.